Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and I just got back from the Apple Store picking up the new iPhone 12 Pros. I got them in two colors, the gold and the Pacific blue. So drop a comment, let me know which color you like better. We'll be able to compare the two. I'll let you know which one I like better as well. We'll be able to check out the new packaging that comes with the iPhones. And yes, I did also pick up the iPhone 12, and that unboxing will go live later today. So be sure you subscribe so you're notified when this goes live, and of course, all of the future Apple content coming very soon. Oh, and I almost forgot, there was a news article talking about how some people bought the silicone case and the bottom speakers were covered up. They didn't have holes in them. So I tweeted out last night that if mine did not have those holes, I would give away one of these iPhone 12 Pro. So I'll also unbox this silicone case a little later on, but let's get into the unboxing of the new iPhone 12 Pro. And here are the new boxes, different colors depending on the model that you got. These are much slimmer than previous iPhones. Of course, it does not have a power brick inside or headphones. Let's start with the gold iPhone 12 Pro, opening it up and greeted right away with that gold coloring. We're gonna set it to the side for just a second and continue through the very short unboxing. Very minimal packaging, SIM ejection tool, some booklet information, and one sticker from Apple. And finally, the last thing in the box is our USB Type-C to Lightning cable. Again, no power brick on the inside of the box. Should be the exact same experience minus the phone. Here is that Pacific blue color. We'll get a close-up look in just a second, don't worry. But again, same exact cable and booklet information with the sticker. And here's a look at the two colors side by side. Holding it in my hand for the first time, it's kind of crazy how flat the sides are. It actually gives it a lot more real estate to hold on to in comparison to the previous iPhones, which had those curved sides. Also want to make a note that on the front is not plastic, just this paper covering. Lets you know where the power button is, volume rockers, alert slider, and that is it. So just go ahead and peel that off, revealing the phone. Same with this one. Again, they went away with the plastic that used to cover all of the phone. So definitely going with more minimal packaging. Now I'm gonna boot up both of these phones and let's take a close look at the iPhone 12 Pro. Again, drop a comment, let me know which color you like better. So down at the bottom, you've got one of your microphones, your Lightning connection port for charging, and one of your stereo speakers. You do have rounded corners, and you'll also notice that the sides are very reflective, and also I feel like they're gonna collect a good amount of fingerprints. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go with a matte coloring. I believe the iPhone 12 has it more of a matte side to it. Now on the right side is actually one of the 5G antennas. That is what that little window is there. And then moving along, you've got your power button on the right side. A quick look at the side profile with the very minimal camera bump, and moving along towards the top, there is absolutely nothing. Along the left side, you've got your ring silent switch. Kind of curious what color is underneath. Orange and orange, so not different based on the color. You do have your volume rockers, and moving along is where that SIM card slot is going to be. And a close look at the back with the two colors. The gold is much more subtle than the very flashy sides that it does have. And the blue is actually pretty consistently blue. I'm a big fan of it. It does change a bit depending on how the light hits it. And there's a look at the triple camera system, wide angle, ultra wide angle, telephoto lens. And the ring around the lens is actually a different color depending on the model you get. And I know in some videos I watched, the Pacific blue looked pretty similar to some of the iPhone 11 Pro colors. So I really wanted to kind of show them off next to each other. Here is that space gray coloring. As you can tell, a clear difference. And then the midnight green color on the 11 Pro Max. So definitely different to the eye, especially in person. Very random, but since the sides on the iPhone 12 Pro are so flat, you can stand them up on their own. I would not recommend you do this. You can stand it up right side up or upside down. All right, our 12 Pros are all ready to go. I'm gonna run through the setup process and only talk about anything that's noteworthy. So as usual, let's set up Face ID on the iPhone 12. Just go ahead and angle this. I'll try and do this around the camera. Hopefully, okay, it looks pretty good on the camera. Let's just go around again. Around the camera is a little difficult, but we'll make it work. First ID scan is complete. And let's do another one. It's going through. It should be very quick and accurate as they have been in the past. Second Face ID scan complete. We are all set up and ready to go. Both phones are now restoring, and here's a close look at that 6.1-inch OLED display with a screen resolution of 1170 by 2532. Out of the box, you do get iOS 14, so you do have your app library on the far right. And I have to say, guys, my favorite color, I do believe, is going to be the blue. One big reason is that the sides on the gold, the fingerprints show up a good amount more than on the blue. They still show up on the blue, don't get me wrong, but they're a little bit more noticeable on the gold. I kind of wish it was just matte throughout. So the backs are a matte coloring. I like the subtle gold tint to it. However, it's a little too shiny, a little too flashy, a little too reflective. But of course, blue is my favorite color, as a lot of you know. So I do think I like the Pacific Blue better. Okay, I've been nervous for this part. Let's go ahead and unbox the silicone case that I bought for these phones. As you can tell, still has the seal on it. And again, if you missed the intro, if the bottom of this case only has the charging port hole, I will give away one of these iPhone 12. So I'm not going to make any cuts during this. This is an actual unboxing. Let's go ahead and peel off the seal. There we go. And moment of truth. I'm a little nervous here. Let's check it out. What do you guys think? Okay, they're there. There was a very slim chance that they wouldn't be there. I didn't see too many reports of the speaker and microphone holes not being there. But here is actually a quick unboxing of that silicone case. Went with that blue coloring and of course with the MagSafe in the middle. Speaking of MagSafe, I'll probably get a video on it coming very shortly. So let's grab one of our phones and set it on in the case. Obviously I did grab the gold one, and it actually had a cool little animation, that blue color animation, because this is the blue case. So this is what the blue case looks like on the gold. And then probably a little more fitting, let's check out what the blue color looks like once we snap it in. Again, a blue animation. That color will change based on the color case that you get. There we go, down at the bottom with the ports with the cutout. The volume rockers are covered. You can still hit that ring silent switch on the right side. That power button is covered as well. So that's a quick look at the silicone case that Apple offers. So that's everything I want to talk about for now with the iPhone 12 Pro. Again, a lot more videos coming soon. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Drop a comment. Let me know if you like the gold or that blue coloring overall. Again, iPhone 12 unboxing coming later today, so keep an eye out for that. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.